Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having an enjoyable and nice and enjoyable day. Everything is very good to everybody. Yeah, of course. Maybe you have some troubles or some problems to deal with, but as long as you're optimistic, it's okay. Everything is gonna be all right in the end, right? Okay, so this lesson will be the continuation of the last video, right? You will be seeing the video identified as part 2 or part 3. All videos that are divided into parts, it means that they have much more content, and it had to be divided in order to broaden all the possibilities and to have all the lesson all together. Okay, so let's get going. Shall we? Okay, so last lesson we saw about the expressions involving when and if, right? So this study today is going to be about it. Let's see some differences. It's possible that you can use the present perfect have done, right? Because this is the present perfect tense. After expressions such as when, after, until, as soon as, right? It's possible to use this verb tense in such situations. I can lend you my book when I've finished reading it. Okay, so you want my book, right? But I can't lend you. You want to borrow my book, but I can't lend you right now because I'm still reading the book. So I tell you, okay, I can lend you my book, but wait until I've finished reading it, or when I've finished reading it, or after I've finished reading it. And then you say, this is the present perfect, right? Okay. Why is this verb with ing? We haven't studied it yet, but there are certain verbs which require the next verb to be with ing. So if you have two verbs together, and the first one is finish, the second one will have ing. But in the proper moment, we will study this verb tense, not right now, in the near future, I believe. We have some other issues to take care of, okay? So, remember this is very, very simple. Remember that when you have such expressions, is it possible to use the future tense here? When I will, after I will, or until I will? No. Yes, so this was the basic concept of the last lesson, which we studied that after such expressions, it's not possible to use the future tense. You have to use all, there are many verbs which can be used, right, as a conditional tense or as a second sentence and expression, but not the future. So remember, you can't use the future tense after such expressions, okay? After some time, it will become more intuitive, right? You will understand better and it will become automatic. You won't worry too much about it, but at first maybe you may make some mistakes. It's okay, but don't forget, as long as you keep communicating yourself, that's fine. That's the main goal that we have here. All right, another expressions. Other expressions, by the way, we have to see. Wait until he arrives. Wait until he has gone. So it's possible to use the present, it's possible to use the present perfect. It just requires you to check the concept or the context in which you are using such expressions, right? Has gone is the present perfect and arrives is the simple present. But there is another, there is a specific detail that you have to pay attention. If the two actions, you have two actions happening together at the same time, you can't use the present perfect. You can't. For example, when I arrive there, I will invite him out. So these things happen together. Two actions that happen together. I will invite him out at the same time I arrive there. I arrive there, I see him, and I invite him. Two actions that happen together. So when you have such situations, you can't use the present perfect in the when expression, right? The when part of the expression, you are unable to use the present perfect. So pay attention. While grammarly it's possible to use, you have to check. If the two situations happen together, you are unable to use the present perfect. It's important to understand the context. In other situations, in general, right, it's possible to use either the present or the present perfect. It's possible. But you have to pay attention. Present perfect. For example, as soon as I I've finished. As soon as I have finished eating, I will help you. Okay? As soon as I finished eating, I will help you. It's possible to write this sentence both in this sentence here, right? Both in the present perfect and the simple present. As soon as I finish. Personally, I prefer to write such sentence in the present, right? As soon as I finish eating, I will help you. But it's possible to use the present perfect also, okay? After she has eaten something, she'll feel better. Okay, so she has to eat something, right? After she has eaten or after she eats something. So it's possible to write both in the present perfect tense and the simple present. Just remember, eaten, eaten, eat, ate, eaten. Finish is a regular verb, right? It is an irregular verb. Okay? We use the present to express ideas in the future, right? For example, if we go out now, we'll get there early. So I use the present simple here to express an idea in the future, right? For the future or in the future. This is the conditional tense. You want to study it now, but in general, when you have if plus simple present, the next sentence has to be in the future tense, right? This is the conditional tense, right? It has some situations, but we won't explore them right now because it's a specific topic, okay? Hopefully you will see it throughout the videos, but not right now. If he bothers me again, I'll get mad at him. I hate when people bother me, right? When they give unsolicited information or they make too many questions. So if he bothers me again, I will get mad at him. Simple present, okay? Hurry up. If we hurry up, we will get there in time, right? If we hurry up, so this is simple present as well. All right, people. When you know something is surely going to happen, you use when, right? Sure to happen. It expresses the possibilities. I will buy you a phone, a mobile, right? When I go to the mall. So it's it's extremely likely that when I go to the mall, I will buy you a phone, right? It's something that is 100% possibility to happen. It's sure. But if, on the other hand, is used when you are not sure whether this will happen or not. She might go shopping. I'm not sure. Might expresses a very small possibility, right? A slight possibility of something happening. You will study more about this later. So she might go shopping. If I go shopping, if I go, I will buy buy the groceries. Or the shopping list, right? Something that I want to buy, but I'm not sure. So this context here is different than that one. Here it's when it's used when you have 100% possibility of happening. If it's a slight possibly will happen, possibly. It's possible to happen, but I'm not sure whether it will happen or not. Okay? For example, don't wait for me if I'm late. It's possible that I will be late. Yes, it's possible. I'm not sure whether I will be late or not. Okay? So that's it. This video ends this topic of when and if usage. And next lesson we will study another topic, right? Exciting topic. Have fun!